There are political challenges. That makes the situation in Pakistan complex.
Why did the situation deteriorate to the point it is now, this mess?
Yes, I would say now. There were no clear-cut instructions to the army. What does the government want them to do? And they were pulled in different directions. Well, a provincial government telling the army, oh, you hold on, you stay away, we are dealing politically. So, say, they re-exerted. So unless you are continuously pressurizing them and reducing their space for action, they will keep trying to expand.
This sounds like a failure of the new democratic government in Pakistan.
Well, you can take it any way. Yeah. Well, it should have been, the situation should have been handled with more strength, strongly. Never give up strength, because we had achieved something. You just had to maintain pressure. That is all. Just maintain pressure.
You talked about the socio-political compact that kept Afghanistan together. Is Hamid Karzai the man to re-establish this socio-political compact? Do you feel that is he today an ineffective leader?
Well, let me not comment on him. Yes, indeed, when I used to be annoyed with him was because he was double dealing with us. And I don't like double dealing at all. In a situation like this, I feel that the basic requirement is a unity of thought and action by all, by the Afghan government, by the coalition forces, and within coalition forces, the American forces and the others, in Pakistan, by the central government, by the provincial government, and the army. There has to be unity of thought and action. Unfortunately, that unity of thought and action is not there.
Meaning he would say one thing but do something else.
Yes, he would be hiding things from us. There were things which were hurting us. He knew, and he wouldn't help out in addressing issues which were causing trouble to Pakistan.
You saw the recent press conference where President Obama, President Zardari were all there. They talked about a breakthrough. It seemed like they were getting on much better. Do you think that the personal chemistry is now better and so everything's going to be all right?
Maybe. No comments. Maybe, yeah. I hope it is all right. I hope it is all right, and I hope I hope he means whatever he says, because I found that he doesn't mean what he says.
Do you believe that the Pakistani military is a professional military in control of the nuclear weapons, dedicated to fighting the Taliban, or is there a need for some transition? Is there a need for a strategic mind shift?
500%. There is no need of any mind shift. These aspersions are cast by those who want to weaken Pakistan. Pakistan's strength is its army, and anyone who wants to weaken Pakistan attacks the Pakistan army and the ISI. And unfortunately,
And you stand by both, the ISI and the army.
Yes, indeed. So I personally think that there is some vicious campaign going on against Pakistan. Because if anyone wants to weaken Pakistan, attack these two institutions, not realizing that if you want to weaken the fight against terrorism, weakening them also weakens that. So we are not realizing that. Pakistan army is an inheritance from the colonial period of the British Army. It's an extremely disciplined army. It carries out orders from the top, and the army leadership carries out government orders.
So there are no rogue elements within
They cannot be.
Thank you for watching the GPS podcast. You can see the whole show every Sunday on CNN and CNN International. You can also check out our webpage for highlights from previous shows at cnn.com/GPS. See you next week.